Well, thank you, Ayub. Now, tonight we want to just try and demystify some of the questions that a lot of people have been asking about how long the coronavirus can last in some surfaces or how long it can live in the air. And of course, there are some different studies that have been done by different people, including the World Health Organization, of which is the organization, of course, that we would just like to see first what they say. Now, how long does the virus survive on surfaces? WHO says it is not certain how long the virus that causes COVID-19 survives on surfaces, but it seems to behave like other coronaviruses. Now, studies suggest that coronaviruses, including preliminary information on the COVID-19 virus, may persist on surfaces for a few hours or up to several days. Now, this may vary under different conditions. For example, the type of surface, type of temperature or humidity of the environment. Now, we just want to take a look at some of the studies that have been done on different surfaces. And of course, we'll start with what this study says about the metal, for examples, the doorknobs, jewelry, the silverware that you're wearing perhaps every day. The virus could live on the surface for 5 days. On wood, that is furniture, decking, these are the things that you handle every day, you have in your house, that is the tables. It could last for up to 4 days. And then there is plastics. Of course, this is also something that you come across, you interact with every day, packaging like milk containers, detergent bottles, subway and bus seats, backpacks, if you have elevator buttons. The virus could last to 2 to 3 days, according to this study. Well, some studies also say that for plastics, it could last for up to 7 days. For stainless steel, they have examples of refrigerators, pots and pans, sinks, some water bottles. This is some of the things you're using every day in your kitchen. It could last to 2 to 3 days. You have cardboard. These are, of course, examples like shipping boxes. This could last, the coronavirus could last for up to 24 hours. We have copper also. This is the pennies or the coins that you have in your pockets, tea kettles, cookware. That's why we're encouraged to even just use cashless transactions. This could last for 4 hours, the COVID-19. Also, aluminium, that is soda cans, tin foils, water bottles, if you have aluminium foil. The virus could last up to 2 to 8 hours, could live in the aluminium for 2 to 8 hours. If you have glass, drinking glasses, measuring cups, mirrors, windows, this could last up to 5 days. Of course, this is something as well that you are using every day, for example, in your kitchen to drink water and so on. We have ceramics, that is dishes, pottery, mugs. This could last for 5 days. Now, if you're in the office and you're using paper, the length of time varies. Some strains of coronavirus live for only a few minutes on paper, while others live for up to 5 days. This is something else that is very sensitive because you have to eat. Coronavirus doesn't seem to spread through exposure to food. Still, it's a good idea to wash your fruits and vegetables under running water before you eat them. Scrub them with a brush or your hands to remove any germs that might be on their surface. So this is just the normal thing you have to do, that you usually do every day. Wash your hands after you visit the supermarket. If you have a weakened immune system, you might want to buy frozen or canned produce. When it comes to water, coronavirus hasn't been found in drinking water. If it does get into the water supply, your local water treatment plant filters and disinfects the water, which should kill any germs. But of course, just make sure you boil your water here if you don't have a filter in the house. So coronavirus can live on a variety of other surfaces like fabrics and countertops. Now, other studies have argued that coronavirus could live in the air for several days, for at least 3 hours from other studies. Now, we want to take a look at what the WHO says that you should do just in case, of course, someone who is infected has come into contact with the surfaces that you're using. So if you think a surface may be infected, clean it with simple disinfectant to kill the virus and protect yourself and others. Also, clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub sanitizer or wash them with soap and running water. Avoid touching your eyes, mouth or nose. So the key thing really is to always wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands so that you don't interact with your face, your hands, your eyes, your nose, or your mouth. So this study also says to reduce your chance of catching or spreading coronavirus, clean and disinfect all surfaces and objects in your home and office every day. So for example, when you get into the office, make sure you sanitize your desk, your mouse, the keyboard that you're using, just to make sure that it is well sanitized. Countertops, the doorknobs that you're using, bathroom fixtures, your phones especially. This is something we're using every single minute of our lives. Keyboards, remote controls, and also the toilets. Okay, use a household cleaning spray or wipe. If the surfaces are dirty, clean them first with soap and water and then disinfect them. So of course, this is something that we have been encouraged to continue doing as we continue to curb the spread of COVID-19. Back to you, Ayub.